I created this portfolio website for free, and as a result, I have received calls from over 10 plus companies so far. Now, are you ready to create a stunning portfolio website for free, all from the comfort of your home? Whether you're a designer, developer, writer, or any sort of creative professional, having an impressive online presence is crucial for landing your dream job. In this video, I'm going to show you how to build your very own portfolio website without spending even a penny. There are so many awesome websites where you can host your portfolios for free, like GitHub Pages, Wix, Weebly, WordPress.com, About Me, and many more. Each of these platforms offer a range of features and customization options, which will make it easy to create a professional portfolio without spending any money. Today, we are diving into GitHub Pages, which is a fantastic tool that's simple, powerful, and perfect for showcasing your work. To create a portfolio website, we can utilize any of the free templates that are available in the market. For this video, I'm going to use Bootstrap-made DevFolio template. So get ready to transform your online presence and attract potential employers with an impressive portfolio website. Let's get started. So let's take a look at the steps to create or to deploy or host your portfolio web page in GitHub Pages. Let's go to GitHub Pages, creating a GitHub Pages site. So there are two steps: creating a repository for your site, and the second step is to creating your site. So as part of creating a repository for your site, let's go to github.com, create a new repository. I'm calling this as my portfolio website. Create. So now that we created a repository, now we need to create a website of our own. So if we take a look at the second step, create your site. Now, as I said earlier, there are a lot of templates that are available in the market. As part of this video, I'm going to use Bootstrap-made DevFolio. So let's search for Bootstrap-made DevFolio template. Here's the template, and we have a free download option. Download DevFolio. Extract all. PC, going to desktop. DevFolio. So I'm going to use IntelliJ as my IDE in order to import this particular project that we downloaded and then make tweaks as required. Okay. So here's the project of DevFolio, and this is the template that we already have. Now, as part of our portfolio, I don't need a blog. I don't need all these drop downs. So I'm going to search for blog. Remove this. I also don't need the drop down. Removing this. And in order to refresh, we can either click here or save this particular file, which will automatically save it for you. Now, let's see, taking this to my portfolio. But what I'm getting through, right? I'm just looking at, what are the changes that were required. I'm just copying and pasting in this particular template, and I'm making changes as required. Save. There you go. developer Timur say and in order to change the background of the picture, let's see where this is saved. So if I go here, if I open the assets folder, images, okay, this is the one. So I'm looking for hero background. If I look for the hero BG, come on. Okay, this is where we can change our own picture. So I have already like a couple of pictures on my desktop. So let me see if I can reuse them. Fix. So I'm copying them, pasting into images. Okay. My pick and my pick too. So instead of this, I can straight away replace with my pick dot JPEG. Boom. It's already looking good, right? So now the first page is done, but you already should have already got the context about what I'm going to do. So in the about section, let me check the picture of this. Okay, I need to search for the testimonial too. Of this, my pick, 2 dots. All right. Now I'm not going to fill up all the details here. You can just copy and search for the same exact test, and you can replace with your own about section. Same way, if I go to services here, so instead of services, I can write for expertise. So web design, web development, photography, replace with whatever that it's apt for your profile. Web services. So if I go to about expertise, yeah, if you want to have this section, you can replace it with the number of companies that you worked for, and if there are any exceptional awards or the promotions that you got in the current roles, and you can fill up with the stats. And the portfolio is where you actually include all of your projects. So let's take a look at one example. Now here, search for this one. So I already have few projects in my GitHub repository. So I'm going to replace one of the projects here. So let's take a look at my project that I already have as part of my GitHub profile. If I search for github.com, okay, we can try the secure banking system. Oops. Secure banking system. And now, if you see here, it's going to take to a different page, which is in the portfolio details.html, but we wanted to include our GitHub links. So that way recruiters, can actually click on this particular, a tab, and then they should be able to redirect to the GitHub project itself. So let me copy the link, and instead of href here, let's see if that works. If I go to services, I go to portfolio, click on this, boom. So it's working. It's redirecting to our secure banking system. Here I don't see any back button, but let's see. Can just open this page again. But if I wanted to open here, if I go to services here, and if I go to portfolio and click on here, I will have the back button in my browser. But for some reason, IntelliJ did not support the back button there. So if I open this in IntelliJ browser itself, so you know what it is, right? Like you can replace everything that is required by just searching for the particular text and also copying with your projects and make it your own portfolio. Now you don't need this section. So let me see how we can remove this. Oh, this is where it is. Okay. So if I go to the index.com, index.html, so we can remove the sections that we don't need. So I'm removing the blog section. I'm also going to remove the testimonial section. Yep. So this looks good. Now I have all the code that is required here. Now all that we need to do is to upload this particular, all the code, all the pictures that is required, and then upload it to the GitHub repository that we created. Let's do that right now. So go to GitHub, my portfolio. Now, if you have it handy with all the Git, if you know all the Git commands, you can directly use with the Git command. But if you don't know, that's okay. You can click on the upload an existing file. So you can just copy and drag all the files here. It's going to take some time to upload all the files. But most of the files here, actually, we did not touch it at all. You can, look into it and you can remove the pictures that are not needed and also, some other HTML files that are not required, but it's up to you. All right, all the files are uploaded. Let me commit these changes, processing our files. Now, if I go to GitHub pages, now we already created our site. All that we need to do is to go to GitHub pages site or the tab and then launch this particular site. I will show you just in a second. All right, so the files are uploaded here, and after that, go to your settings, go to pages, deploy from branch, select main and save. So this is going to take some time in order to publish your website, but give it a minute or two, and you should be able to refresh the page and see your link. All right, here we go. Your site is live at whatever the repository name that you selected, and as you see, this is HTTPS, and GitHub.io my portfolio is your repository, and you can see your website that got launched. Woohoo! So you can click on this. You can showcase your projects. Likewise, you can fill all the project websites here, and instead of sending your resume, you can send this portfolio website directly to your recruiter to impress them. Now, if you like this content, please do like this video and consider subscribing to my channel for more interesting updates. Until then, happy coding.